Hey, how you guys doing? So as of course, this is the 12th episode of the anime. This is the penultimate episode, so next week we'll have the last episode of the anime. So as you guys know, as normal, we have a poll that's now going to be open, link in the description, where you can vote on your favorite girl after watching this episode, where 1 being your favorite and 11 being your least favorite. And I guess Shiriko's never going to come into the season 1 of the anime potentially, because I didn't see anything about her, or even a teaser in the teaser, I guess. So, sorry for Shiriko fans, but I guess you can still vote for her. And as normal, you can get these stuff if you log into Squall Festival All-Stars if you want that. So let's go ahead and jump into the episode. So we start with the episode, of course, you reflecting on what just happened last episode, which of course was Ayumu ended up hugging her on a couch. So obviously she's going to be thinking about that. So, just as a reminder, we said Ayumu's kind of being a little jealous here, as she kind of wants to have you to herself, because that was the reason why she became a school idol, and she's probably feeling she's getting a little too distant from her. But once we have her phone ring, she decides to leave this very awkward situation. But then you find Ayumu outside, and they kind of want to just pretend like that almost never happened, which kind of leaves things pretty awkward. Here we get the girls which are talking about the Squall Festival. As a reminder that we discussed that's kind of be what the new Love Life's gonna be, where they have a bunch of different venues and all these girls can go and have their own kind of special kind of live. So the other two groups decide yes, they're gonna be part of it, which is Toho and Shiranome, as we saw them before. And they start talking about some of the venues that they wanted, like Ai and stuff. But then Yu was kind of distracted, which Setsun's gonna take notice, as Yu was not being super focused. And then we go back to their club room, and they're like, yeah, we gotta go train. And of course, Ayumu was not being as focused as well. She's definitely been a little distracted because of recent events, and the girls are gonna take notice. But she said it was nothing, but then some of these girls are going to be pulled out because they have ideas for all of the venues that they're gonna have. But eventually almost every girl gets pulled out, and then eventually it's just gonna be Kasumi and Ayumu, and Kasumi's a little distraught at that, as everyone is abandoning her and she doesn't have fans who would pull her out. So she said, alright, we gotta do this together, Ayumu. And then Ayumu gets pulled out, and then Kasumi is really distraught here, as you can see from her face. I do gotta say though, she is very vivid with her expressions, which makes it so it could be some good memes or emotes that you can use, hopefully sometime day in the future. So Kasumi ends up crying because she's the only one that doesn't have any fans, but luckily she gets saved as this person comes out and tries to help her out. So good for Kasumi, because she doesn't get abandoned. So Ayumu gets to talk with her fans, and they're saying that she's really amazing, but Ayumu's like, me? No, I'm just bland. We have you and Setsun talking, and Setsun obviously has been paying attention and wondering what's going on with Ayumu and you, and Yu's like, nothing. But then Yu finds Ayumu and goes to says she has a dream. Now, Ayumu doesn't want to hear it, because then she feels like, oh, well, if you have a dream, that means you're going away from me, which, I mean, at least hear her out here, but I guess she does not want to do that. Ayumu is so fixated on the idea that she became out because of you, and she doesn't want you to be separated from her and get too distant. So we have all the other girls just preparing their venues, I guess, kind of trying, but she sleeps. But then we have Setsuna, who wants to have a discussion with Ayumu, and Ayumu's kind of spilling out why she feels like she's unable to act normally, because she felt like she is losing her reason to become an idol, which of course was you. And she's recently realizing that she herself feels like she's getting distance because someone else is supporting, because she's getting fans here. But then Setsun's like, I was kind of like in a similar situation. I was holding back what I loved, but then I guess that's all she really had to say. And Ayumu was like, yay, everything's better now. So honestly, they did a fist bump, and I was like, bam, everything's better now. And Ayumu got over her struggle and feeling like even though she's getting fans and a lot of people supporting her, she doesn't necessarily have to be too far distance from you, even though that's kind of her best friend. And you know, the fact that they are busy and they're doing other things doesn't mean they can't be best friends still, which, yes, that's the whole idea. Is silly for them to think that that can't be otherwise. But if they're going to go over and try to explore this struggle, I was hoping the solution would be a fist bump. Anyways, nevertheless, Setsuna does inspire Ayumu, and through the ability to relate to each other, I guess, they are able to overcome the conflict. So Ayumu goes, rushes, and tries to find you, and then she finds you, who ends up showing Ayumu's stage, which again, this is actually a pretty nice looking stage here. Ayumu is honestly really flattered, but she also feels like she doesn't really necessarily deserve that. Then Yu gives Ayumu a flower, which she says feelings never change, which I guess kind of explains their current situation now, that she still very much cares about her and that her feelings haven't changed. So Ayumu gives you a hug, and I guess the other girls join for a group hug. Then these girls decide to go walk home together, and they, I guess, hold hands. So I guess things and all the drama's over. Yu then tells Ayumu that she wants to join the music chorus, where she's then going to start composing music for the group. We kind of already expected this from the other stories, because we knew she's going to be a composer, so that is her dream, and that she is able to be supported by Ayumu, and that they're not separating and distancing, and that they can still be friends. And Ayumu doesn't have to have her dream with you anymore, that she doesn't have to only be an idol for her, she can be an idol for everyone as well. So now that doesn't go with the fact that she has to be an idol just for you, like Dream with you suggests. So now I guess they both have learned that they can walk together even though they don't have to be fully only for each other. And of course, if you're paying attention, this is the exact spot that they were in episode 1, where Ayumu performed Dream With You, so she decided she's going to get a second solo song in this anime and perform her new song here. So if you want to play Ayumu's new solo song, Awakening Promise, you can go ahead and play that in World Let's Go Festival All-Stars for some time. So honestly, this one is definitely another nice animated song, and of course we get to see the outfits, and I do enjoy this song. I don't think I like it as much as Dream With You, but again, I do think it's pretty nice. Although, very interesting that she was given to, I guess Ayumu's kind of the de facto leader for this kind of group almost, so I guess she gets 2 for fairness reasons, I don't know. Following the dance, these girls decide, yep, we're gonna support each other, and everything is all peachy and happy together, and they can hold hands and walk together forever. Following that, these girls go to Yu's room, where Yu decides to play a little bit of the piano, which I'm guessing this is going to be alluding to the group song that they should be performing in the 13th episode. So I guess we get to see that, and it is a pretty nice song overall. If we take a look at the preview for the next episode, we can see that the title has all of the colors of the rainbow, meaning mostly all the colors of the image colors for the girls. So I can assume this episode's going to be focusing on all of the girls. So we'll have to see what that means. And we can see from this screenshot here, it looks like they're going to be reusing their old outfits, as they really do seem to be like Butterfly's outfit and Tsunagawa's outfit. So I guess they will be reusing their outfits and performing. Maybe they could probably perform all their solo songs and all different venues, and then they might perform a group song at the end. At least that is my guess. So like for most of the songs, each solo song had their own different outfit. If you think about like Tokimeki Runners or Just Believe, they each had their own outfits, but then when they perform the group song, they all wear their solo outfits. So I guess that's probably what they can do here. They could potentially perform all their solo songs in different venues, but we probably won't get a good look at that, if maybe not at all. And then they would all perform with those outfits in a group song together. So that's my guess, at least. I'm only expecting at least one more song from what they've indicated on their website, so I can go ahead and go with that. I was not expecting Ayumu to get 2 solo songs here, so whoops. I guess everyone's on my polls, but I'm not going to go back and change it, because at least everyone had their one solo song to compare with, so maybe that's more fair, who knows. Oh well, I guess rip me and my polls. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about this episode, as well as the new solo song for Ayumu. Do you prefer it over Dream With You, which of course is your first solo song, or do you not? And how does it rank with amongst all of the Ayumu solos that we have for her so far? Do you think the other girls are somehow magically gonna get second anime solo songs in one episode? That just seems impossible to fit all of that and to have any decent plot going on, so I imagine no. But maybe, who knows? And do you think Yu's ever going to sing? Now it's likely she's going to officially be composing songs. I don't know who's composing before, but I guess someone did it. So, and I guess now we have that. And how did you feel about the whole drama overall? How did you feel like it was structured? How did you feel like the solution? What do you think about that? And what do you think the friendship going to be between these two girls as they move forward? And how do you think that's going to really deal with that with the group? Do you think they're going to be some newfound chemistry now that these girls are over their drama? And how did you feel how Setsuna played a part in this drama as well? Let me know about your general opinions about this episode, and of course let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the final episode of this season. If you got any predictions, there should be a group song and only one group song. So let me know about that in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in another video soon.